Wow. I ever fucked that one up. Well, I don't know. Who'd have thought he'd have this many troops to send into the wilderness? This is gonna take out my entire stack of doom. Just so sick. Never underestimate the Vikings. I guess that's the lesson here. Wow, go Trebuchet. Oh my god, it's taking so long. Oh wow. God damn, man. Oh my god. Again, at this point, I don't care. Just like, the entire stack can just insta-die. Just, I'm left with 2 trebuchets. I lost like 20 fucking guys there. That is sick. And how many? He's still got huge stacks. Wow. Insane. Can I sneak in an attack here with a guaranteed win? No, apparently not. Alright, everyone just keep fortified until healing. 6 turns? Why so long? What? What? Where's this message coming from? Jesus, what? I don't understand. These must be like message spams that have been saved up. Well, you know, one of the things I'm going to do is enable the option for quick combat on the defense, so that those big stack of doom combats won't take as long next time around. My god. I'm just sitting here shaking my head. I did not see that coming. Like, well done, Ragnar. That was really kick-ass. Yeah, sure, that sounds fine. Just sit tight. Wow. Alright. New stack of doom coming in. I mean, they can't withstand this forever. Wow. And slightly smaller stack of doom, but still, like, at any other time in the game, like, absolutely fucking terrifying. Oh, you have so many units. Where'd my scoreboard go? Did I hit something? How do I... Nope, that's not it. Oh, toggle score display. Oh! I must have accidentally clicked it when I was turning off the, these guys, resources. Actually, I'm going to turn off the yield as well. Just clean up the board a little bit, because none of it is relevant anymore. Okay. Alright. Listen, you fucker. Alright. So, we are going to guarantee that you just go down this time. We're going to whittle you down to a nub. Oh, we actually lost one trebuchet. Alright, that's pretty nub-like. And we're going to select all of our goddamn macemen. Hopefully pick one that uninjured. You can just get combat and wait and not do anything. Got a good number of guys that are still pretty hurt. You. And these odds have not been perfect. Like, okay, this one's fine, but there was a lot of 85% in there, which I'm certainly willing to take, but we could have lost some. Like, the amount of effort we've had to put in to take out this city. In the meantime, he's actually, like, caught up in strength. I think for a while there, I had, like, 2.4 strength relative to him, and he's caught up a considerable amount. Oops. No, not you. Not you. Whoa, definitely not you. You've got no strength. Come on, there's got to be someone left. There we go. Who's healthy. Wait. Okay, you're a medic, but what the hell? I've got a surplus of medics at this point, so... This is the most ridiculous combat I've ever seen in this game. But I don't think I've ever fought against Ragnar late game. I mean, I suppose I could just turn on the actual stack combat, so I could pick a whole bunch of guys at once, and it would instantly resolve everything, but I want to at least, like, sort of eyeball making sure I'm not throwing away someone who's totally damaged. Yeah, what the hell, I'll attack with the horse archer now. Finally! Yes, install a new governor. And... just automate. Wow. Alright, everyone who can still move, do so. Oh, we actually killed a great person. Well, that sucks. I kinda can't click on that city. Anything in here? No, not really. Wow. Oh, we can upgrade our horse archers to knights. Yeah, we should definitely do that. Make them a little tougher. Okay, so who needs promotions here? Alright, and everyone else just fortify a turn. So sick. The Great General. Actually, we'll just use up the Great General. One of the Macemen. And move out. And you too. So, Vikings, I'm sure you're not willing to capitulate, but I'm going to have to check every time some... Oh, you are! Yes! And give up a city. That was just too much for him. Although our combat ratio is, like, our military strength is 2.8. He knows that we are vastly outnumbering him in army. You know, like... There's nothing he can do. He can do damage, but all he needed was the loss of one city. He had to know... He had to see it for himself that he was going to lose. He wouldn't believe it up until then, no matter what. So yes, we accept your offer of capitulation. So that you don't end up like the Mayans, the Celts, and the Persians. Not that I killed the Celts personally, but... Actually, you know, except for the fact that, you know, we were just at war. He doesn't actually mind me that much. We have a half-decent relationship now that he's, like, accepted that he's been defeated. Now we can actually work on, like, improving things. The game is over at this point, but I'm doing trades because it's making me feel better. You know, I'm like, no, listen, dude, here, have some gems. Like, you know, you like gems, right? Yeah! That's it. Everyone is a vassal of us. Everyone who's alive, that is. So we're going to hit enter and complete the game. Oh, this is, like, great finish. I can't believe I just finished the game on Monarch at this time. Quillatine wins a conquest victory, and we get to vote for ourselves one more time. So good. Oh, I want to see my score. I want to see all this. Oh, and we never even touched the other continent. Look, the other continent is just as big as ours. In fact, potentially a little bit bigger. It does have a lot of mountains, but it doesn't have the desert, so it's got just as much livable space. It's got this little spit here. Yeah, I think that when you consider, you know, this versus this is much more livable, even though it's a tiny bit smaller. And this plus that is roughly the same size as this. A whole other continent, roughly the same size, that we never touched because we never needed it. All right, let's watch the playthrough here. See what happens. Oh yes, that's right. I adopted slavery right away. That's it. It's not just that I started with gold and then I discovered iron, but I got bronze for free. Such a sick game. It's like I was saying. I said it at some point earlier in the playthrough. Like, obviously, I have to do Let's Plays every time I play Civ because I just get such freaking luck. That's right. I expanded towards Persia right away. It's funny that Persia lasted so long, considering I rushed them so quickly. My second city I planted right next to Persia, so that I would have the minimal combat distance. I'm just teching up there. Oh, it was Pakal! That's right, their colors are confusing, but it was Pakal. I took him out. I forgot about Pakal. It's been so long. The Mayans. Finished them off quick. Persia was my second target. So, I don't know. Should I have pressed them more? Would it have saved more time? I don't think so. I think I did the right thing. I remember by suing per piece, I got a whole lot of technologies for free. And that was pretty good. Getting those techs meant that I was closer to the next important breakpoint in technology, and it meant I could spend more energy on simply building units, continuing the war effort. You can see the purple spreading throughout the continent at this point. Oh yes, little battle against Brennus very briefly, and then I turned my attention towards Washington. And it is unfortunate that I lost the one city to the Vikings, but I didn't see the war with them coming, and I should have expected it. I mean, the Vikings are kind of aggressive. They didn't have anyone else to go to war with. Plus the bribery. I mean, it was definitely bribed. It's possible sometimes the AI will trigger like a dogpile sort of algorithm where when they see someone, who's got multiple wars going on, they'll jump in just because they figure you're vulnerable. But the fact that it came the turn after I engaged with Washington, I figured that was a bribery. Because normally it would increase, the dogpile algorithm would have increased the chance of him deciding to go to war with me, but he would have taken a few turns to prepare. I think. I don't know. And there we go. There's the end of the game. We didn't bother taking over all the land because we didn't have to. Now we've created a better union, all of humanity united again under one government. I think it's a good idea. Rome lives forever. 1650 AD. That is great. So, that's just next turn. Exit. What does it tell me about my performance? Oh, yeah, it's the charts. The score, yeah, ridiculous. You can see it go through the roof. In these little hops here, bam, and bam, that almost certainly coincides with the Golden Age. I think. Although, no. Because look, it coincides with a drop in America. This must have been when they vassaled to me. So their score goes down, mine goes up, because now I've got a vassal, so I've effectively got more land. And here again, when Zhao vassals to me, vassalizes, I don't know. What's the smooth factor? I want to see. Oh yeah, just smooth out the chart a little bit, but I don't know, I think all the ripples are fine. So, gold. So, a spike down here when I had I think when I changed my all my civics very close to the end, and maybe Golden Age. Not that many Golden Ages though, so I don't know. This may coincide with me turning on my research on and off, different percentages. Definitely some of this is Golden Age, probably this. I don't know. So making more gold than everyone at the end of it. Obviously, and the production, that's what you need. If you outproduce everyone, you will win a military victory. It's all about production. And production is tied into food. Because what you need is your cities to be able to grow big enough that you have a population to work the tiles, but you need enough food kicking around, like your mines, because mines don't tend to have food. So when you settle your cities, look for food, and everything falls under place. It doesn't matter what else you have. If you've got nothing else, then you turn into a great person farm. If you have a good supply of food and you've got lots of grassland or something like that, then you build cottages and you get a nice size, 20, 25 city that's producing ridiculous amounts of commerce. And then if you've got food plus hills, then you make the military. Power, obviously we were dominating everyone pretty effectively, especially here. I think this is the all-in point. Right around here, it was when like, okay, I don't need any more research, probably. It's probably when I got the trebuchets and the macemen, and it was just like, spam it out. Culture, wow, interesting. America had quite a lot of culture. This, I'm quite curious about. Unless, oh, he may have blown a great artist. Oh.